Our science has many theories about the origin of the universe. The Big Bang and cosmic inflation are the most widely accepted theories. Scientists want to know what came before inflation, or what powered it, and what is the ultimate fate of the universe. Let's start at the beginning of creation, as far back as we can go. The first known thing in creation is infinity. The infinity is creation. Then infinity became aware. This aware or intelligent infinity is the creator. The first distortion or change of infinity is free will of awareness. Due to freedom of will of awareness, the intelligent infinity discerned a concept. This concept was finity. Thus, the one intelligent infinity invested itself in the exploration of manyness. In this will of freedom, it is recognized that the creator will know itself. Thus, awareness led to the focus of infinity into infinite energy. This focus is the creative principle and known to us as logos or love. Love is the second distortion of infinity. The next step is an infinite reaction to the creative principle following the freedom of will. Thus, many dimensions, infinite in number, are possible. The focus or love creates light, that which is the third distortion of infinity. Thus, the energy moves from the intelligent infinity, first due to the outpouring of randomized creative force. Then, this creates patterns, which in holographic style appear as the entire creation, no matter which direction or energy is explored. These patterns of energy then begin to regularize their own, shall we say, local rhythms and fields of energy, thus creating dimensions and universes. As each exploration began, the energies moved in increasingly intelligent patterns, until the individualization of various energies emanating from the creative principle found their focus and became co-creators. Thus, the so-called physical matter began. The concept of light is instrumental in grasping the birth of the physical universes, as this vibrational distortion of infinity is the building block of matter, the light being intelligent and full of energy, thus being the first distortion of intelligent infinity, which was called by the creative principle. This light created by love was made to have in its occurrences of being certain characteristics. Among these characteristics was the infinite whole, which was paradoxically described by the straight line, as we would call it. This paradox is responsible for the shape of the various physical illusion entities we call solar systems, galaxies, and planets, all revolving and tending towards the lenticular. Using intelligent infinity, each portion created an universe and allowing the rhythms of free choice to flow, playing with the infinite spectrum of possibilities. Each individualized portion channeled the light of love into what we might call intelligent energy, thus creating the so-called natural laws of any particular universe. In turn, each universe individualized to a focus becoming co-creator and allowing further diversity individualizing galaxies, created energy patterns which then focused in multitudinous focuses of further conscious awareness of intelligent infinity, thus causing natural laws to appear in the vibrational patterns of what we would call a solar system. Thus, each solar system has its own, shall we say, local coordinate system of illusory natural laws which are unique to itself. It shall be understood that any portion, no matter how small, of any density or illusory pattern contains, as in an holographic picture, the one creator, which is infinity. Thus all begins and ends in mystery. The process by which free will acts upon the potential intelligent infinity to become focused intelligent energy takes place without the space-time of which we are so aware as it is our continuum experience. The experience or existence of constructed space-time comes into being after the individuation process of intelligent infinity has been completed and the physical universe has coalesced, while moving outward to the extent that stars, in their turn, have created timeless chaos coalescing into planets. These vortices of energy spending a large amount of first density in a timeless state. The constructed space-time realization being one of the lessons of this density of beingness. The process by which constructed space-time comes into continuum form is a function of the careful building of an entire plan of vibratory rates, densities, and potentials. When this plan has coalesced in the thought complexes of the creative principle, then the physical manifestations begin to appear. This first manifestation stage being awareness or consciousness of elements. At the point at which this coalescence is at the livingness or beingness point, the point or fountainhead of beginning, space-time then begins to unroll its scroll of livingness. In our first density, there is no method of estimation of the time, before timelessness gave way to the beginnings of our time. The measurement would be vast, and yet this vastness is meaningless. Upon the entry into the constructed space-time, our first density spanned a bridge of space-time and time-space of perhaps 2 billion years. This approximation is exceedingly rough due to the somewhat uneven development which is characteristic of creations which are built upon the foundation stone of free will.